A meditation from Richard Rohr. Searching for and rediscovering the true self is the fundamentum, the essential task that will gradually open us up to receiving and giving love to God, others and ourselves, and thus to live truly just lives. Grace builds on nature. It doesn't avoid or destroy nature. You are created in the image of God from the very beginning, and this is the basis for God's justice. Since everyone is made in the image of God, then we need to recognize, honor, and respect the image of God in everyone, no exceptions. You and every other creation of God brings with you your unique divine DNA, an inner destiny as it were, an absolute core that knows the truth about you, tucked away in the cellar of your being, an imago Dei that begs to be allowed to be fulfilled and to show itself. You were chosen before the world was made to stand before God in love, marked out beforehand as fully adopted sons and daughters. This is your true self or soul. Jesus revealed and accepted a paradox. Human and divine are not separate, but one. Why do we resist this destiny? For most of us, this seems too good to be true. There is so much contrary evidence. Are we afraid to bear the burden of divinity? Is it precisely the divine part of you that is great enough and deep enough and gracious enough to fully accept the human part of you? If you are merely human, you will tend to reject your embarrassingly limited humanity. Maybe we realize subconsciously that if we really recognize our true self, which is the divine indwelling, if we really believe that we are temples of God, then we would have to live up to this incredible dignity, freedom, and love. Paradoxically, immense humility, not arrogance, characterizes the true self. You simultaneously know that you are a son or daughter of God, but you also know that you didn't earn it and that you are not worthy of it. You know it's entirely a gift. All that you can do is thank someone else, occasionally weep with joy, and kneel without hesitation. The single and true purpose of mature religion is to lead you to ever new experiences of your true self. If religion does not do this, it is junk religion. Every sacrament, every Bible story, every church service, every sermon, every hymn, every bit of priesthood, ministry, or liturgy is for one purpose: to allow you to experience your true self, who you are in God and who God is in you, and to live a generous and just life from that infinite source.
When I needed a neighbor, were you there? Were you there? When I needed a neighbor, were you there? And the creed and the color of the name won't matter, were you there? I was hungry and thirsty, were you there? Were you there? I was hungry and thirsty, were you there? And the creed and the color and the name won't matter, were you there? I was cold, I was naked, were you there? Were you there? I was cold, I was naked, were you there? And the creed and the color and the name won't matter, were you there? When I needed a shelter, were you there? Were you there? When I needed a shelter, were you there? And the creed and the color and the name
Loving God, from the desire of being esteemed, deliver me, O God. From the desire of being loved, from the desire of being extolled, from the desire of being honoured, from the desire of being praised, from the desire of being preferred to others, from the desire of being consulted, from the desire of being approved, deliver me, O God. From the fear of being humiliated, from the fear of being despised, from the fear of suffering rebukes, from the fear of being forgotten, from the fear of being ridiculed, from the fear of being wronged, from the fear of being suspected, deliver me, O God. That others may be loved more than I, God, grant me the grace to desire it. That others may be esteemed more than I, that in the opinion of the world others may increase and I may decrease, that others may be chosen and I set aside, that others may be praised and I unnoticed, that others may be preferred to me in everything, that others may become holier than I am, provided that I may become as holy as I should be. God, grant me the grace to desire it. Amen.